Hey, how you guys doing today? Welcome to the Who That Nation podcast on this Thursday afternoon. How you guys are doing? I'm back from my previous video that I made a couple of days ago. I want to talk about it today. First of all, how you guys are doing today? I'm feeling good on this Thursday. I want to make a little video for you guys. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers right now, but they're coming. They're coming. So we already know. Okay, so today I want to talk about the Saints, man. Could they be a Cinderella team in 2023? Like a rag to riches. A Cinderella team in 2023, man. I was reading an article on NFL.com yesterday. I forgot who wrote it, but I think his name is Adam Stein or something like that. I can't remember, but he did this thing where he was talking about where he picked different teams to be like a Cinderella team each year, and he had the Saints on there for this year, and he went on about why he explained why he think the Saints could be that team, and I got to thinking about it, you know what I'm saying, and I think they could be, it just got depends on how everything goes, you know what I'm saying, but could they be a Cinderella team? Yeah, they could. The Saints wasn't far off last year. Um, and then I was reading another thing where Mickey Loomis said, how can they get at least 4 or 5 more wins? Like the Saints left 4 or 5 wins on the table last year. Let's be honest. Um, they could have won the 49ers game. They could have won that Cardinals game if it weren't for those turnovers. The 49ers game, they just couldn't score any points. But their defense played damn good in that game. I think the best they played last year was that 49ers game. They were physical, fast, getting to the ball, So, what else? What other game? I'm going to say the first Carolina game, man. If it weren't for those turnovers, they could have won that game. That's 3. Um, the Tampa Bay, you could say both of the Tampa Bay games for sure. Because the first game, turnovers. The second game, they just blew a lead. They couldn't, get a first down and just blew a lead, So that's 5 games right there. So they were 7-10 last year. You look at those 5 wins. That's what? Shit, that's 12-5, So I don't know, I just think this year should be better for them. Um, hopefully we can get a good bit of health this season. You know what I'm saying? So with health, because that's gonna be a main thing for the upcoming season is health, injuries, especially the key players. That's why you gotta have depth. That's why I need them to sign more players in free agency and to draft some for depth purposes, man, because you're gonna need it. You know how stuff just piles up, how these injuries piled up, man. These injuries have been piling up uh, for the Saints for the last 2 seasons. Y'all have seen that. Excuse me, let me adjust this camera. But y'all have seen that. We've been going through it with the injuries the last 2 seasons. So they got to be a health thing. They got to be healthy for one thing. They got to be able to finish games. The schedule sets up kind of favorable for them, but you never know how things might play out because they do have some tough games on their schedule. Detroit is going to be a tough team to play. Jacksonville is going to be a tough team to play. Houston is going to be a tough team to play for sure because I think what got lost with Houston last year, Houston was competing their ass off last year. You just ask Dallas that game there. Just ask Kansas City how they played Kansas City last year. Houston is, and the way how they have these draft picks set up for Houston's going to be a damn good team next year. I can see it. So, who else they have? Well, we'll get down that when the schedule, fully releases. But we know the opponents already. But it's gonna be a tough, it's gonna be some tough games on there, man. Not just automatically wins. Then you're gonna have to win in your division because I like the moves, man, that Carolina's been making. Not that I watch, you know what I'm saying, but I keep close eye on the division, and what kind of players they're picking up. Atlanta's defense is gonna be kind of good, man, with the pickups they got. Hell, they got our defensive coordinator, and they got two of our players. Plus, they just signed Calais Campbell, man. That's a good pickup for them. Remember that defense kind of gave us fits in week 1, like. You know what I'm saying? It led to Jameis Winston's injury, man. They was getting to that quarterback, man, and add more pieces is really gonna do it for him. So we'll see. But I like what Carolina's doing, man. Carolina's signing some veteran players. They picked up Thielen, Miles Sanders. They just signed Chark. They just signed Chark from Detroit. Man, they're gonna be. I mean, the Carolinas making some moves, especially with the defense they already have. They swept us last year, so need I say more on that? So they're gonna be a problem, man. And I think Tampa, with what Tampa did, Tampa went out and got Baker Mayfield. They're trying to, I guess Tampa's in rebuilding mode, but Carolina and Atlanta is saying the same thing we're saying about the Saints. This division is up for grabs. You know what I'm saying? So Carolina got the #1 pick in the draft, man. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get their guys, their quarterback, but Carolina want to make some moves in this. So it's not gonna be just all. You know what I'm saying? The Saints gonna have to go out of here and really do their job, man, and earn it. You know what I'm saying? But which they can. I'm not doubting because I think they're gonna do good this year, man. I feel real good about this season, this upcoming season. We still got the draft to see who we draft. Still got some more players to pick up in free agency, but I feel real good. I was looking on Yahoo Sports right now. They got the Saints total over under for 2023 set at 9.5. That's the best in the NFC South. Okay, 9.5 wins. I mean. Could that be? I mean, yeah, I'll take a bet on that. 9.5 wins, man. That's good enough. I mean, but I think they could be better than that. I think they can be at least about 10 wins, 10-7 or more. It just depends. Injuries and stuff. So it just depends on that. But we will see. We'll see how everything rolls out. Like I said, man, I like the changes. I see what Dennis Allen is trying to do. Dennis Allen is trying to put his footprint on this team. He's not trying to be a Sean Payton team anymore. He's went and got his coaches. He got his quarterback. He's got his guys, man, and he's getting the defensive players he wants. So Dennis Allen is trying to redeem himself from last season, which I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like some of the stuff from last year, man. I feel like Dennis Allen was way too conservative, especially on offense, he was way too conservative. I feel like they could have went for it on 4th down a little bit, be a little bit more aggressive. But, I think Dennis Allen really this offseason, even though the offseason is not done yet, I feel like Dennis Allen has really he showed me a little something. I ain't gonna lie. He showed me a little something with the way how he's handling this offseason, man. And I'm eager to see how it plays out, But that's all. That's it, man. I think the Saints are in a good position right now, man. They can take best player available in the draft. You don't have to really reach for something in the draft. You know what I'm saying? We know the needs they still have, but I think the Saints are doing good, man. 9.5 wins, man. You never know. We might win 12 games next year. It just depends, man. It's going to depend on health. And once you get in the playoffs, win your division, you get in the playoffs. You get a home game in the playoffs. That's all you can really ask for because, man, I feel like once we get in the playoffs, anything can happen. And I'm looking around the NFC, man, the NFC is not like just this juggernaut of you know what I'm saying? It's not like a juggernaut of opponents. You got the 49ers. Okay, the 49ers are figuring out who's going to be their quarterback. You don't have Jimmy G to lean on anymore. So they got problems with that. They still got a fantastic defense, though. I give them that. So they're going to be in the race. Okay, you got, let's see, Dallas. Okay, Dallas has made some nice moves this offseason. You know, they got Brandon Cooks. They went and got Gilmore. Like, their defense is still gonna be damn good. Even though I don't like the Cowboys, their defense is damn good. Let me see. Philly. Philly has lost a lot of pieces, man. They lost a lot of pieces this year. So you know how the Super Bowl loser team be. Like, they might not come back as strong as how they were. They still got talent though, because they still have they re-signed their counters. They didn't sign Gardner Johnson, man, which is crazy because I feel like now when I'm looking back at this now, when we traded him, I was hurt. I was butt hurt on that, but I think the Saints feel like they are a little bit. They've been vindicated with that move because Chauncey Gardner-Johnson wants money, man, and he played damn good last year. But which is understandable. I'm all for players getting their money, and Philly couldn't come to an agreement with him. But so they lost. Who else they lost? They lost Hargrove. Yeah, I keep up with these other teams in the NFC, man, because I just watch them out. Who else? They lost some more, a couple little pieces to Miles Sanders, but I think Philly's set up though, because like they got 2 first-round picks this year. They got the one from us, and they pick again in like 31, I think. So they're still gonna be a problem, you know. But I'm not ruling out the Saints can't beat these teams, like because I don't feel like these teams are just notch better than the Saints. Like even last year, like that San Francisco game. Can you honestly say like all the weapons that they have, they only scored 13 points against us? So I feel like we're right there, you know, like we're right there with these teams. Like these teams are just not notch better than the Saints. I stand by that. So okay, you got who else you got? You got Minnesota. Man, we could have beat them last year. I don't feel like Minnesota is a dominant team over there in the NFC North. They got Marcus Davenport over there. They got a new D coordinator. What's his name? Came from Flores. He's over there now. I think their defense. He's gonna make their defense a little better. I feel like their defense was really kind of held them back last year. What else? Who else they got? Detroit. Now Detroit. They're an up and coming team, man. If you're a Detroit Lions fan, you should be excited about what you have because they have first round picks over there galore. That team is up and coming. That team is on the rise. They showed y'all last year what they can do. But the Saints play Detroit this year. I mean, that should be a good, entertaining game. But am I gonna say that Detroit is just way better than the Saints? Hell no. So okay, who else? Green Bay. You don't know what you're gonna be having with Green Bay, man. The Aaron Rodgers stuff, you know, it could be Jordan Love at quarterback. Their defense is still pretty good, but I'm not scared of Green Bay. Who else? Who else? Chicago. Not scared of Chicago. They still got other stuff they got to deal with. Who else? Seattle. I mean, Seattle made the playoffs last year, but you know. They're set up. You know, they're getting set up too. They got multiple first round picks too. So the Rams, no. I mean, Arizona, no. I mean, it's just not a lot of teams I can say that's just better than the Saints, man. Like the only reason why you're saying they're better than them because they went to the playoffs and we didn't. You know, but I think we could compete with these guys, man. I think we could compete with all these top dogs they call it NFC, and it's not really a lot of them. It's not like the AFC where you got Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, who else? The Broncos may be good this year. You know, I mean, it's just I don't see the NFC as like that, man. Like I just don't. I just don't like. But you still have to go out here and play the game. You still have to go out here and play the game. The Saints are gonna have to be. I'm ready to see what the Saints do this year, man. I think offensively, you got Derek Carr at the quarterback. You got your receivers. If you draft another receiver. At a receiver, you should be pretty good. So, let me see who else. Excuse me, y'all. But I think they should be good, man, over there with that. You got Shaheed, Olave, Thomas. If you draft another receiver, you got Jawan Johnson. You might draft another tight end if you want. Still got Taysom Hill who can do what he does. So I just look like now defensively, we need some pass rushers. Like we need some more pass rushers. Because you have to have a pass rush to contend in the NFC. So you have to be able to get to the quarterback. But you still got Cam Jordan. You still got Granderson. You still got not Shotella. What's his name? Who they just re-signed. Malcolm Roach, defensive tackle. Passion. You got the new DTs. You still gonna need some more pass rush, man. Peyton Turner, he's still a mystery. As much as we didn't like Davenport and how he was never healthy, Peyton Turner's like his son. Like he's Marcus Davenport Jr. So Peyton Turner is gonna have to show up this year, man. This is a big year for Peyton Turner, man, because I think last year he was coming on before he got hurt, man. That Raiders game, man, he played good, you know what I'm saying? But I think he was trying to turn the page, but guess what? He got injured again. So, but this is gonna be a big year for him. So, but can the Saints compete with these other teams, man? Hell yeah, man. Like we not far from none of these teams. So yes, I will go over on that 9.5 wins, man, from Yahoo Sports. They talking about that. They got let's see, the Carolina Panthers are both set at 7.5, while the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are behind at 6.5. We'll see. We'll see how this division goes. They want to make us the favorites, So would I say we're the favorites? I can put us a slight above Carolina, man. Carolina has been nailing it in this draft. I mean, not this free agency, man. And if you combine that with what they already have, they got a damn good defense, man. So, and they didn't beat us twice, man. Like Carolina's got the best of us the last. We split with them. We split with them. Not last year, but the year before last. So, but they're good, man. We could get Michael Thomas help, keep him healthy. Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed can get a big jump. We draft a receiver. We got Brian Harris. He might work out. You never know, man. This offense could be damn good, man. It could be damn good. That's why I'm just so anxious to see what else they do in the draft. And we got Jamal Williams, touchdown machine Jamal Williams, man. This offense could be damn good. That's why I say we're not just way off like how they compare these other NFC juggernauts. I mean, compare us to these other NFC juggernauts because I don't see a whole lot of juggernauts in the NFC. That's just me, So, but excuse me, y'all. But that's what I want to talk about today. Could the Saints be a Cinderella team for 2023, man? I think yes. Just depends on how everything goes, man. This is a weak NFC, man. The Saints can compete with anybody. We seen that we got a talented back end. I still think we need another safety. I miss Marcus Williams, man. Marcus may gonna have to show me something. Like he hasn't shown me anything yet, but I mean he played all right. But if he can stay healthy, you know what I'm saying, we should be all right. But I still say they need to get another safety. We got good corners. I just think we need some more linebacker depth and pass rushers and draft another defensive tackle. We should be good on defense. So, but that's what I want to talk about today, you guys, on the Who That Nation podcast. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm new. I know you guys have your favorite channels you listen to. Make me one of your favorite channels, because I'm gonna be coming with more videos on the Saints. So But that's what I wanted to talk about today, just like a little quick rundown, man. You see, I got my little podcast equipment right now, man. I'm just trying to test stuff out, you know. I feel like a real podcaster right now. But that's what I want to talk about today, man. Just the Saints. Could they be a Cinderella team for 2023? And I think they can. If you feel the same way, like, comment down below and tell me what you think about it. But I'm out YouTube. I might come back with another video tomorrow. But we could talk about draft prospects. I'm not really like a mock draft person because I don't really know too much about college players. I'm not gonna lie. I just whenever they pick a player or they like the mock drafts, how they have these different mock drafts. I just try to Google the player and see what can I learn, you know what I'm saying, from the player or watch his tape or something like that, YouTube or something like that. But I don't really know much about the draft, but I can talk about draft prospects, you know, who should they pick in the first round, second round, third round, you know, stuff like that. But that's what I want to talk about today. YouTube, I'm going to holler at y'all on the next video. This is James signing out from the Who That Nation podcast. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe, please. And that's it for today, man. I'm going to see you guys on the next video. I'm out. All right.